We got canceled, bitch.
I'm recording, okay, sorry.
Welcome to Island Time Cod Pass.
Yes.
Boo.
Welcome to Island Time Podcast.
Boo,
My name is Sam Comfort. This is episode 5, and I'm here.
Wow.
Wait, no, it's episode 4.
Damn you.
Dude, sorry. We're gonna get into why there's a lot of tension in the fucking room right now.
Bob and Sam are lagging.
Oh yeah.
Tension?
Welcome to Island Time Podcast. Welcome to Island Time Podcast. My name is Sam Comfort. Episode whatever, and I'm here with my wonderful friends. Introduce yourselves, gentlemen.
He can start.
I'm the worst person alive, aka Bobby Beansack.
It's Scribe, man.
I'm Jesse Piff.
All right, Bob wanted me to show a trick. We're going to show my weenus for the camera. I have a very large
What's your
weenus.
fucking name? Cares about your weenus.
I already said, I introduced the show.
You did not say you're Sam Comfort.
Oh, I'm Sam Comfort. I'm Sam Comfort. This is Island Time Podcast.
This is Island
I
Time.
hope you caught how crazy his weenus is.
Yes.
If not, we're giving a close-up later. He's got a
Alright,
wild
Show your weenus as in comparisons, in case the people do not know. Your weenus, your weenus.
So,
Wow.
gentlemen, let's talk about
Let's go.
today.
Little weenus.
Let's talk about this evening.
Dysfunction.
It is, at the time of this podcast, it is 9:05. We were originally supposed to do the podcast at 6 o'clock at the studio, and as you viewers may see, we are here in Bobby Beansack's house.
Yeah.
So, Bob, why are we here?
If necessary.
So, you know, the podcast studio really wasn't set up for us, and...
We weren't supposed to be there.
Okay, so, yeah. We did this whole shit on Island Time. We really didn't book the studio till today.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck Bob's talking about. He brought his Xbox, but then he did a podcast.
Yeah, I'm like, yo,
That's what happened.
what the fuck are you? They changed the fucking doorknob at the studio, so we were gonna do it in a different room, and we get into this room where we were gonna.
Guys! They didn't let me lie my way out of here.
Yeah, we let you tell your lies, but Scribe's our lie detector, my friend.
He said,
Hold on.
Scribe said,
this is not
that's not what he said.
Also, I brought 2 pairs of headphones. Bob has no wired headphones in his house.
No.
Bob doesn't know where his Wi-Fi router is. And also, when Bob eats steak, he cuts them into 3-inch long pieces and swallows it like a pelican.
Oh, so true.
That's why we're here.
So yeah, man. Bob went to go get the podcast equipment. He goes, "Oh, I gotta go to my house and get it." And like I'm running out because I think Scribe or Piff was like, "Let's just do it at Bob's house." And I'm running out the
Piff.
building, and as Bob's driving away, I'm like, "Bob!"
I heard him and I did stop, but then he went back inside.
Oh, and so you didn't turn around? You waited till I called you?
No, I stopped and went and looked for you, and you didn't come outside.
You didn't. Okay, so you didn't think about turning around?
I stayed there. What are you talking about?
Otto and I were like an hour late, too.
Yeah.
Otto and I
Oh
were an hour late.
yes. These
So we hung out. We were hanging out in the parking lot.
Yes,
for a
we
fucking
had
straight hour.
we had a tailgate session going on. Me and Piff are playing lacrosse.
We were having a good time.
With the dog.
The dog, you know. Honestly, I probably would have fucked something up too, but I didn't have to do anything. So
You would have
I just showed up.
if you hit a window with the lacrosse ball, that would have been your blunder.
Yeah, but I remember I told you I said don't throw it that hard.
But yeah,
It was gonna happen.
I
Here we
don't
are.
I don't really know what else to say about that, but we're potting.
I
The
show up
pot-
on time, but unprepared. So just
Piff
know
was
that.
the first one there.
Hold on. I'm gonna call that lie out. I was the only one on time. All right, I was here early,
He was.
and then nobody was here at 6. But it's okay.
He also is the oldest.
Honest.
When
Yes.
did I get there?
Scribe.
6:05.
He's an old man.
I also didn't have shit to do. I didn't have anybody in my
You're the
life
closest
around
to the
me.
studio.
Rare. One time a
I was
year.
literally just alone. So that never happened.
Getting old sucks, man.
Bro, it doesn't. It doesn't. See, getting to 30 sucks. I'll admit. Until you get to 30, that shit sucks. After 30, it still sucks, but it gets a little bit better.
All right.
I'm about to hit that mark. by
Yeah,
the
Bob,
way.
your birthday is next month, right?
August 29th.
What do you want to, Bob? What do you want to do for your birthday?
I want to have a show, dude. I want to drop my fucking project.
He wants to have a show, dude.
I think we talked about this already, but both our birthdays are
kind of show?
3 days apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So combined show.
3 days in 30 years.
Have you contacted anyone?
man.
No.
Do it,
I kind of want to.
Jokey
I just
jokes.
want it to be the right place, really. But
Well, you
I mean,
better
we got
get on
some-
it because
yeah.
you know how hard it is to get shows nowadays to get a venue.
True.
I think
but
Bob
I'm
looks
a piece
older
of
than
shit.
Piff.
Wait, shh,
I need a
listen to
manager.
Bob's feet squeaking.
Bob, are you okay?
Wait, put the mic to it, Bob.
Do we have to have an intervention for you? Are you anxious
Bob is
about
anxious
something?
right now.
We should do an
Would you
escape
like to
room.
talk about something?
We should do an escape room.
Bro,
For our birthday?
I will leave Bob to die.
For our birthday, we should do a really
No,
hard
just
escape
kidding.
room.
I'll go back for you, Bob.
I would
but
be
if you
so-
do some
I'd be
dumb
so
shit,
down.
you're gonna have
Bob
to
wear a
choose
body
between
cam?
escaping or dying with you.
A Bobby cam.
The GoPro on his
Guys,
head.
as you can tell, it's just shit on Bob Marathon.
It's not shit on Bob. Bob, why are you pushing two
That's
buttons
the
at the
part.
same time all the time?
Yeah, you.
Nice.
We don't.
He's killing the
We don't even.
soundboard.
Okay, whatever.
You two are fucking screaming. He's killing the soundboard.
I play the sad music.
Hey, you're gonna get me screaming when I don't have headphones. I don't care.
Yeah, those are my
Bring
headphones.
it on.
You're wearing
Yeah,
my
facts. Hit him with that
headphones.
heat, man.
Yes.
I don't know what they're doing, so it just look. It's all the
you with
same
that.
to me.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Are we ready to talk about the Rhode Island hip hop scene?
Oh,
Hell no.
No, you don't.
Love
No, I'm just
the
kidding.
Rhode Island hip hop scene.
Let's do it.
Did you guys
Don't
ever
know much
watch
about it.
quickly though? Quick thought. Do you guys ever watch those like documentaries of like Chicago hip hop rappers that like died, but it's by like a British guy for some reason?
Yeah.
Like,
Trap
why are they?
YouTube?
Yeah,
On YouTube?
Yeah, the YouTube guys do that.
Bro.
I've gone down some holes.
YouTube
I know some
holes are
like
crazy.
rappers that have been murdered that I'll never listen to. For
Bro,
sure.
what?
Yeah.
I know their whole beef. I know their whole block's
Yeah,
beef.
exactly.
Hey, yo,
Some British guy just somehow
yeah.
knows about their street beef.
Bro, some random block in some random town with these random gangs and this random rapper who kind of blew up
Yeah, but like,
and got killed.
Oh no, he blew up. He blew up, dude.
blew a couple holes. in the
It's
chest.
usually white guys with face tats, but you know, sometimes it's other
This
gangsters.
rap,
Okay.
it just sounds funny.
What do
out
you
there.
mean other?
Other gangsters?
Oh, okay.
Same with his fucking American flag.
You're goddamn right. We're
That's what I
recording.
said. He got my
What do
face
you
when I got it.
mean,
He's like,
other brother?
Yeah, for context,
You're
for,
American.
for context,
White
that for
power.
people that get triggered by American flags, we're recording this on 4th of July weekend.
yes.
Yeah.
When we say brother, we're talking about Hulk Hogan. I don't want that to get misconstrued.
Thank you, Piff.
All right.
We only reference
Thank you, my brother.
I know that some people like
Hogan
to
is hero
poke
in this
and-
household, brother.
Yo, fuck Hulk Hogan, man.
Yeah.
I think didn't he get caught up in some racist shit?
Yeah, he said the N
Fuck
word.
Hulk Hogan, period.
I mean, yeah, honestly, we
Not even because he said nigga. just 'cause
He's a shitty wrestler. Great entertainer,
Just fuck Hulk
though.
Hogan.
Listen,
That's how I'm rocking.
listen, the only reason you like Sting so much is because he beat Hulk Hogan.
Who?
Yeah,
You need that heel, brother.
Steam?
Sting.
Oh,
Sting.
the way you said it, it said
did sound like
you like Steam. The reason why you like Steam.
Steve.
Take another
Like
fucking
Austin?
sip of your drink, Bob. Let's see where this goes. Let's get Bob
Bob
drunk.
got
We're at
Molly.
your house. You ain't got shit to do.
Damn,
Bob put
Bob
Molly in his Arnold Palmer.
Molly in his drink. You don't even know it.
Bob on the
He's sipping with
Look
his
at-
pinky up. He's fucking shaking his hips like.
bro. Bob right off the golf course with the Arnie Palmer.
This is what happens after Bob gets invited to the
Bob's off
barbecue.
of the
bro.
bean right now, bro.
Bean sack.
Bean, bro.
Sack.
That's why they call you bean sack.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah, out here with the
Dry humping shit and kissing shit.
Don't let him
doing
tell
things
you
out in
why
the
they call him
Albion,
Sack.
alright. So the Rhode Island hip hop scene?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what's up, man?
Start us off, Bob.
Oh, I like that. Bob did a nice little
What's the
snort.
highlight? What's the highlight this month?
Ooh.
Oh, you sniffing the mic?
Yeah, what's going on next to me, bro?
I'm out here, brother. I'm out
You're
here.
out here, Bob. I love.
Bob.
You need to be out here, not next to me. You need to be out there.
That's what that's called.
Bob needs to be out there.
Rhode Island hip hop.
Yeah.
So, 3 weeks ago, I was DJing and Bob was hosting Litfest 3,
Yeah.
presented by the man Slitty 401 on Instagram. You know, gotta plug our boy. He put together a dope indoor music festival with I think like 25 well, there was 25 artists on the bill, but I think like 20 or 18 ended up showing up. I hate that shit when motherfuckers back out of a show last minute.
But honestly, I think you build those shows so big
Yeah,
that,
true.
that you anticipate people backing out.
True.
To be honest.
Very true.
It's not that bad if people back out, unless you really want to see them. But most of the time, you're not gonna know everybody.
let's start from beginning to end. From me, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do the show because I was gonna be in Bike Week in Laconia the whole time. But I ended up making time, and I came back from Laconia that Saturday.
And saved the whole fucking show because I was gonna DJ
Had a long fucking ride, long trip, and people were telling me how tired they were. I'm like, you're fucking tired. So I was revved up on Red Bull that show. During the Tsunami Boys set, like they were turning up, had the crowd crazy, and I went in the middle of them and just started shotgunning a Red Bull.
Oh my god!
And they were like, yeah.
I love that. Oh my god.
So yeah, we'll
Shout
start.
out Tsunami Boys. Shout out everybody on the show.
Yeah.
Shout out. I gotta shug out.
Shug it out.
Shug it out. I gotta shout out Infamous Ma, whose name I fucked up.
Yeah.
When I was out there.
Well, no, you fucked
What
it
did
up
you
again because
actually-
it's Infamous MA.
I know, but no, she says Infamous Ma.
Oh.
It's both.
Then what did you say wrong?
So what did you
I
say?
just said Infamous because I thought
Oh.
MA was like the tag, but it was she goes by Infamous Ma.
Well, now you know when you're
What do you
hosting.
mean
When
by-
you see
hold on.
what's written, you read what's
It's
written.
okay, Bob. I
Hold
messed
on.
up your name when I
I know.
first called you out. I called you
but
Beanstack.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
Dude.
It happened.
Little side story.
It happened.
First of all, Beanstack I think is a better name for me. Just fact. Someone else.
We did say that immediately.
Yeah.
We're like, Beanstack should be his name.
Yeah,
Anything's better than the sack.
I met a comedian this week, and he called me Beanstacks by accident, and I was like, it is kind of a better
You could
name.
change your name, Bob.
Yeah, but it's not about
It's not that much of a fucking
Yo, first off,
step that I could
you
do.
are Beansack.
I know, I'm Bobby
Second
Beansack.
off, I need to understand how your brain was working. What do you mean you thought it was a tag? What do you mean by that?
Like, I thought it was like the state, like, you know, I'm from Infamous from MA. Like, I thought it was
From
like.
Mass.
From Massachusetts?
And that was
You
the case,
Norton
but it's
mother-
also her name. So,
Yeah, but yo, they-
What other artists had the state next to their name, Bob?
I don't know, but your IG handle,
Oh yeah.
what
Well,
the
so
fuck?
we'll
I
get
didn't read
we'll
that
get to that.
before,
I
man.
just wanted to understand.
We'll get to that. Bob got.
Suck. I suck.
No, I'm not saying he's
What
not
else do you guys need to know?
No self-loathing, Bob.
Fucking suck.
Bob kicked off the show, and I could tell Bob was Piff's laughing at Bob kicking off the show. Lay down, dog.
Hey, Rufus.
Good dog. Rufus in the stew. Lay the fuck down, you damn dog. Good dog.
So rude.
So Bob kicked off the show,
Yeah.
and I don't think were you ready to perform? Did you know you were gonna kick it off?
No.
Okay, Bob had no clue he was gonna kick it off, and him and Pei were getting really high backstage.
Allegedly.
No, they're it's legal here, motherfucker.
Allegedly.
I guess allegedly, yeah, they were.
Allegedly. Yeah, just allegedly.
Pop's like, absolutely, I was.
And I see Slitty go on the mic and be like, all right, we're gonna have one of our hosts kick it off. Bobby Beansack, everyone.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, come here, doggy.
I wasn't the first person of the night, but
Yo, but Bob,
want
it
to
was
be
your
able to
first
grab
time
her by the
DJing, right?
I didn't DJ. Sam ended up DJing.
But you were about to try
Yeah,
it.
I was planning to DJ and like kind of host, so I was like, I was in a weird place with it. Just I was having to switch between what I was doing, whether I was performing, hosting, or whatever, and I was willing to do it. So I kind of just, what did I do? I did a freestyle that's like I've been working on. Didn't really plan on doing it. Kind of just did it. Just did.
It was at the beginning, so there was like
Yeah, I was
20. There
trying
was
to
like
get
20 people
people
in the crowd.
Yeah, I was trying to get people engaged, and I think by the
Yeah.
end of it, I did get the crowd engaged.
Yeah.
And all I did was I kept it short and sweet, so I spit a bunch of crazy bars or whatever. Riggedy raps, riggedy raps, riggedy raps, and then I did my riggedy raps, and then
just like that.
just like that, just exactly like that.
He
And then
was.
I did.
The crowd loved it. And the crowd goes wild.
Riggedy, riggedy,
No.
riggedy, rap, rap, rap,
And
riggedy.
it was funny. It's just funny doing riggedy raps and
Watching you rap, yeah, it is funny.
yeah.
Let him finish.
I'm sorry.
And then I did the new single. I did the single that everybody comes to see me do, which is Litty McTitties.
Okay.
And then
Why you did Litty McTitties?
yeah, and then by the end of the second verse, I was just so done with it. I just started being like, what's up, guys? I fucking.
Oh, and I had
were you
everyone
done with
chanting Bob. I was like, Bob.
Yeah, I literally just started fucking around by the second verse because I don't really like doing.
Can you give them a brief history on Litty McTitty so they could just understand?
Yeah, Litty McTitties. I've had it for a while right now.
It's a song.
Yeah, it's not a sickness. Clip it.
I've had Litty McTitties for quite some time now.
You sounded like those commercials that come on at 11 o'clock.
I've had Litty McTitties for some time
I had
Do
diabetes
you or a
for
loved one
while.
suffer from Litty McTitties?
My diabetes has progressed into Litty McTitties territory.
And you deserve
And
compensation.
it's fatal.
Did you drink the water at Camp Lejeune?
And now you have Litty McTitty?
Lucky for you.
It's a silly song I do. I think it's purposely silly. Like I know it's silly, and it's fun to do. It's fun to do.
Yeah, no, it's a great ass
I have a question
song.
for you. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think it's your silliest song?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. It's to me. It's.
He's avoiding it.
I know you wanna fight. But putting Litty McTitties versus Washing Machine is tough, bro. That's the battle.
No.
That's the battle.
Bro, just acapella right now. Sing the hook to Washing Machine really quickly, so that they can decide. Go ahead.
No, do Litty McTitties first and then do I.
Everyone, hold on. Just let them
cook.
Yeah, all right, let him cook. Which one do you want me to do first?
Washing Machine, please.
Washing machine. She like my dick clean. She a washing machine.
Stop.
Washing machine. No, you gotta hit the 3 times. She like my dick clean. She a washing machine. Washing machine. Washing machine.
You can't say it's not clever.
Yeah.
You can't say that it's just shit.
That is artistry.
Bob's on his freak bullshit, man.
All right, and now Litty McTitties.
Now
Just
do Litty
imagine.
McTitty.
Lady with titties. Lady with titties. What? Lady with titties. Lady with titties. Go. Lady with titties.
That's definitely silly.
Lady with titties. What? See, Lady with titties is silly.
It's sillier. It's sillier.
Yeah,
I would say washing machine is silly because it's vulgar.
It's the OG. Yeah, it's like I'm purposely here to upset
Here's
you.
another thing. When you were making Washing Machine, were you trying to be silly?
Yeah,
Okay.
Dude, the
I
visceral
I thought it was hilarious.
Okay.
I never thought that would see the light of day.
part two of my question.
Okay.
How do you feel about like seeing people's reaction to Washing Machine? Because I've seen it both ways.
He hates
I honestly.
I've seen people
When
be
I,
like,
when I first started doing it, it was really fun, but then it got to the point where it was like, oh, this is really divisive. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not like, because I might do this song and you might just tune me out for the rest of the shit. And when I was first doing music, I was really trying to be kind of conscious, you know what I mean? And I am at least conscious of my comedy.
You're
now.
an unconscious rapper.
oh, I thought you meant like a conscious rapper. I was like,
No, I was
machine's
comedic.
not right there and conscious rap. So I was just trying to be.
Every conscious rapper definitely still raps about some wild shit.
No, but he
I'm
just-
not saying Bob is.
He just meant conscious of
I'm
his
not saying
actions.
Bob is in the common.
Bob is uncommon, my
He
friend.
said he was conscious of his actions.
category.
No, I'm saying
Well,
I,
Bob is your
conscious rapper?
I used to have some like anti-government. Like when I started out, I was like anti-government.
Bob's like
You're a shooter.
Bob's like a Weird Al Tech 9 land. Like,
Whoa.
I told Bob this the other day.
skill-wise.
I told Bob this the other day.
Damn, bro.
No, I don't mean
We're
it.
really being mean to
I
Bob.
like that fucking laugh. Oh,
No,
he's the meanest
I have a
one.
question. Have you ever heard like the flow that comes from Detroit? It's like sort of like you listen
Yeah, yeah.
to Big Sean.
It's off beat on beat.
Yeah, it doesn't stop. Like most bars are like,
Bob is witty as fuck, bro.
but Bob spits like that. Like his bars sometimes
One
go into
reason
the
I
next
fuck,
bar.
don't play me because one reason I fuck with Bob is that we could be honest with each other, not just me like honest with him. And I fuck with Bob. I think you're a hell of a comedian. I think you're a hell of a performer. And as a rapper, you've grown a lot, but 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 like, bro, you've been rapping since I met you. That's when you started rapping, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't give a fuck. Everybody has a different taste for everyone. I don't care about like skill and shit. There's plenty of dudes who rap very well, and I don't give a damn about their music because it's just like
they're a douchebag,
or it's repetitive, or whatever. It's redundant, whatever.
A lot of reasons to not
but
like
it's like
music.
at the end of the day, as friends, I think it's more important for us to like build, not to be serious, but like honestly, to build each other up rather than just be each other's fans. Like I don't want people to be a fanboy. I want somebody to just be like, if I make something dope, but it's not me, like not that we're judging each other's music, but I'd rather have somebody be like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like give me their opinion rather than just be like, yeah, just do it. Because as artists, like you can do what you want. I respect everyone's art, but that doesn't mean you should do whatever you want.
Yeah,
that's just how I feel.
So Scribe just retired me from rapping right there, guys.
I think I just retired Bob.
Here you go.
I don't know. I'm gonna hit a button. What's that do?
That's the sad.
No, that's perfect. Actually.
Scribe was really.
I had to get serious real quick.
You remember, Bob? Remember that rapper that was
brother.
He was in Canada on the tour with the other tour that was following us, not us. The
Mercules?
the Mercules tour, right? Remember the opener? You had the skinny dude that was
Lil Windex.
So
Little
Windex tried to stop being Little Windex and like get into like serious rap. And nobody listened to his shit. Like he was getting millions of plays on the Little Windex shit. And, like he was like getting nothing. So he got real pissed and started making songs that were like, "Fuck the industry, you guys think I'm joking." And they're like, and I'm like, bro, like you chose to be.
Yo, no funny
you
shit.
You chose to appropriate a whole culture.
Yeah, nah, Lil Windex was dead ass like some minstrel shit, bro. That shit was that shit was not right.
He made a bunch of YouTube shorts of. He's the guy that makes fun of Eminem. He does all the Eminem shorts. That's Little Windex.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's like, Eminem like taking his kid to the school type shorts and shit like that. He's like,
I haven't seen that.
I'm rapping on a basset in the back, and he does all those raps for all of his videos. That's Little Windex.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he blew up off of that too. And I'm like, bro, you're a comedic rapper. Just do it. Like you make money doing it.
Like,
And I've always been comedic, so I've never, and that's why I think comedy has been such a natural transition for me.
But I think so many people get
with the fro.
And I'm not some great comedian guy.
So Lil Dicky, I feel like his music fits so much better in Dave. It's so much better for him as an artist to create in
It was
Dave.
a funny show until it got a little weird and
It's
crazy.
weird, but he's weird in general. Like his name is Little Dicky, and he talks about he's like that was my
That's
biggest
his lane.
insecurity, and I made that,
he had a little
and I put that. Yeah, he said
He had like a messed up circumcision.
he says
Oh,
it.
shit.
That's like the whole point of the show is like his little dick.
I never finished it.
Yeah, and like that's his name is Little Dicky because he says that was my biggest insecurity,
That's
and
why I
I
never
made it my
finished the
fucking
shit,
thing,
bro.
right? So like. And it's supposed to be like Curb Your Enthusiasm. If you've never watched Curb Your Enthusiasm,
Bro,
then
it's
you
nothing like Curb Your Enthusiasm though. Curb Your Enthusiasm is the bro. That's
I'm just
here.
saying like I'm not saying quality wise, I'm saying that's the structure of the show. It's based on the same structure that Curb Your Enthusiasm was filmed on. Where he's doing random stuff.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm just saying for his style of music where he was doing these long music videos that were really weird and they were really out of place in hip hop, that was not getting enough attention. But him doing it as a show, like it blew him up. And
but I feel
fit
like
more.
his music got a lot of attention. No, like there was a minute where like
No,
all the
I'm not
legends
saying
were
that.
loving this dude.
I'm just saying he's getting more attention with Dave.
Yeah.
Because it's
All right, fuck this
Taylor
mainstream
fits more.
shit. This
think
is
it's the
this is not about mainstream rap.
Well, I
even though
wasn't
that was a
trying
good
to-
talk.
I'm just talking about hip hop in general.
Lil
Yeah.
Dicky.
Yo, I
So,
still,
all right, yeah,
I
so
still want to
finish
talk about.
Dickie, I'm coming for your spot, bitch.
So Bob, you
That's
also
what I'm
messed.
saying. Bob off the drink. Bob
You
off the
heard?
bean.
Yeah.
Bob off the bean.
So Bob also messed up another performer's name. Their name.
Right back to this shit.
Yeah, their name
Damn,
is Chi-Town, but her name is spelled Chey, which looks like Shaytown.
Yeah.
All right.
And so
Bob said Shaytown.
yes.
Next time you host,
so
ask everybody
Yeah,
what
you
their
just
name
ask
is.
them.
Well, no, it's also not his fault because they get there fucking 2 hours after doors
I-
open.
But I mean, even
All right,
even before
I-
they
can-
come
can I
up, be
just-
like, "Yo, how do I say your
Can I
name?"
just be like a real like? I try to get these people's fucking sets for like a month.
I know.
Yeah, I'm about to go off on this shit, bro. Stop.
Yeah.
I'm just saying from the times that I've hosted,
We had
that's
two
what I
sets. We
learned.
probably had
Sam's wound up. Turn them up.
Let's hear what you have to say, bro.
Please,
Let's hear what you have
please.
to say.
Everyone, give it up. Give it up.
Give it up for
For
Samuel
the-
L. Trump.
Yeah.
Yes.
Samuel L. Trump. He's gonna take over. We can't wait.
People, please stop sending your music an hour before doors open, okay? And also, don't copy and paste the email from someone else that
Arabic,
misspelled.
Mr. Indian Trump.
Yeah. I'm not gonna name drop, but someone misspelled Bob's email because we were first sending it. We just kept sending it to Bob's email so we wouldn't confuse people, and then Bob forwarded the emails to me, and someone was like, "Wait, so it's bobworld@gmail.com or something like that?" I don't know. Regardless, they misspelled the email, and
And then I literally correct them.
Bob corrected them.
Yeah.
And so this person was like, "Well, I copied and pasted it," and then we're like, "Well, did you fucking read it?"
I know they actually they post the comment of what they like. They're like, this is the one I posted, and it's literally the misspelled comment.
I
like,
copied and pasted it, but no, you didn't read
didn't
the
read
email.
the
And
the
also,
conversation.
stop sending the email an hour before doors open, because how do you know that the DJ will have access to Wi-Fi at the venue? Like, technology, it has come very far, but also technology has its flaws. So like we said, send your music as soon as possible. And I understand, there's some last minute stuff that happens. You just made a song in the studio the day before, and you
shouldn't do that song.
I'm saying, yeah, I agree. I agree.
doing
Hey,
that.
man, I was
Stop
doing
doing
songs
that.
I never even recorded,
Yeah.
so I can't tell people that.
I'm just saying if it's
But
gonna
yeah, I'ma
be
send the
late
music early.
because you did it yesterday, maybe don't do that song in this show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or just get it in. Or just
Yeah.
get the shit in.
So either bring a flash drive or
Yeah.
please send it like the week before. The day before sucks. And also it's like, yeah, none of us, I'm not going to speak for everyone, but I'm just going to speak for the people in this room. None of us this is the only job we have. Like, we're only full-time musicians, only full-time artists. I work 40 plus hours a week, and I'm out here literally in this shits turning wrenches, dude. I've fucking have school too and stuff. Like, let's get this shit as soon as possible, because like I said, technology has its flaws. And also, send your music and bring a flash drive as well, because sometimes the files get corrupted. I'm not going to say sometimes. Oftentimes, the files get corrupted and I can't even download it, or you didn't even send an MP3 or a WAV file and you sent some fucking weird fucking shit and I can't even download it. So let's just all be more vigilant and stop treating it like it's karaoke. Turn down your vocals and also check your levels, because there was this one artist and they must have fucking hearing problems, because every time I do a show with them, their shit is peaking. I can see the sound levels on my DJ software, the highs, the lows, the mids, and that shit is peaking so fucking hard. And they're like, every time I perform, they're like, "Yo, turn it up. Can you turn it up?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm literally turning it down. And right before this person's set, I ran over to the sound guy and I go, "Hey, here's how it's gonna go. They're gonna tell you to turn it up. Don't."
I fucking love Sammy, the savior of the shows.
I go, "Don't," because it's their shit peaks. Their shit peaks crazy. Their first song was peaking like crazy, dude, and I just did everything I could to not get red lines on my board. And then the second one, so I'm gonna use my finger for example. This is how big it was.
Pause.
It should be like this. So the first
dick.
song
Big dick?
was like this. The second one
Little dick.
was like this. Was like
Tiny dick.
Yeah, micro penis. And
You
then
guys
the
know what
third
I'm talking
song
about.
was like crazy huge.
Big.
So
Veiny.
I'm like, dang, and it's just like, bro, this
Write a book, Sam.
I'm trying. I'm trying to help
No,
the scene.
Tell them how to
So-
fix that. Real quick before you go. Tell them how to fix that so their songs don't peak.
So when you're in the studio, whether it's you, if you're your own engineer, or if with your engineer, be like, "Hey, let me get this track show ready so I don't peak out the audio."
You gotta track it out, master
let me help you out.
Gotta track it
Go
out
to
and master
Otto.
it.
He'll help you out.
Yeah, because
Autopilot.
whatever fucking whatever engineer you have, they're fucking you over. And also, if you're just playing your song
Shut it on a pot.
and like not, there's a difference between having a backtrack and doing karaoke. And me as a music fan, even when I see a mainstream artist and they just have their song playing, I lose respect for you. It's like
I lose respect for you.
I would say that I agree with you.
Depends on what type of song.
I just know that some people, it's a safety crutch for them. You know what I mean? Like it's just they feel like they need it, and not everybody is gonna be Drake. So
There's also-
for those shows, maybe they can do it. Just it's practice. You know what I mean? Like I get what you're saying. Like you got to level up, but you also got to get to that level first.
practice in my opinion, practice in your room. Like, why the fuck you bringing that shit bring that to the open mic, dude? Like, what the hell?
It's
People don't take performing that serious anymore.
But I would say that it's different performing in your room and in front of people you don't know.
Sorry,
Yeah, but
I
practice
apologize.
makes perfect,
I
I'll
am
tell
a
you that.
hip hop fundamentalist.
I'm just saying, not everybody's gonna be great, you know.
Thank you, Piffy.
We don't know what number show
Yeah,
this
but
is for
also-
them.
Piff is right.
Also,
What you got?
in the world of hip hop, like that's a whole ass style of hip hop, like music peaking. Like they want their shit to sound like that. So it's just the world we live in, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's just a lot of hip hop.
I understand from a DJ's point, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just the world we
Yeah,
live in.
this is from the perspective of a DJ.
But I
It's just
do
an
agree
angry
with
DJ.
what Sam is saying. Like once you get
Not
to
for
a certain
DJ.
point, you have to tighten your shit up.
Yeah.
You see the mustache,
You know, you
not
can't.
the DJ.
Because
That's the name of this episode.
Yo, Nazi DJ!
Fucking serious.
I don't know.
So Bob,
I don't know if we
speaking
can
of
put that on the
yeah,
top.
yeah.
I don't know. We have to spell it weird, like with a
have you
2.
ever been at a show and just,
No NOTSEE
Bro,
DJ.
chill, man, I'm not about to blow your shit up.
No, I
You
just
ever,
wanted to get my one.
you ever be at the spot? Have you ever had an experience where like a girl you didn't know was just like eyeing you and she just starts making her moves on you? Maybe she dances on you, starts talking to you at the bar. Maybe she's ugly.
Oh,
Maybe she's gross. Maybe she's beautiful.
I was there for that one.
You don't got any cool stories like that, man? You got any night out?
The chicken Canada,
Oh shit.
the one that App told you to stay away from.
Yeah.
She was a no- she
There
was
was
no
one.
No. We did not know who this chick was.
Apathy
Apathy was just like, he just looked at her and he's just like, I've seen a
No,
lot of
I-
chicks
I-
like
let me-
that. And he
let
was
me-
like, Bob, stay away from that girl.
No, he literally. He literally. So
Bobby, baby,
this chick
daddy.
had been.
She
Gone. She was gone.
She was on me all night. She was like, yeah,
Excuse
she
me.
wasn't really.
What
She came
time
up to
you-
me, so I was selling merch, and she came up to me while I was selling merch. What? What did you say?
Just keep going. Keep going, man.
More beer, tequila. What was that?
Oh my god!
What did you say to me?
What did you say? Turn this episode off. You guys, you're done. We made it. But anyways,
If you made it this far, we love you.
Bob, you ever have a one night stand?
a one night stand.
Yeah, it turned into a vacation.
Yeah, I don't want to
Tell
talk
me.
about that one.
You don't want to talk about it.
No, we won't talk
It was
about that.
terrible.
Was it by choice?
It was a man.
I'm not talking about this one. I'm not talking about that one.
Damn, that's a good one.
I just
After the
hit a-
pod, you can you tell us after the
just hit
pod?
a
Yeah. I think
Okay.
it's-
Okay.
Let's talk about the chicken Canada.
All right, but this girl in Canada, so I talked to her at the merch table. I was just, and then she was like dancing on me throughout the night or
Yeah.
whatever. And then
Stand up, show us how
she was wild. Do you want me to tell the full story?
Yeah, when you tell the full story.
I'll tell the full story. So then, all right, so Enemy goes on stage.
Sorry, I've known Bob for a long time, and I have never seen a girl dance up on him. So I'm picturing Bobby.
I was there.
Yeah, I know Bob
This
was
is
in the back.
100% true
What
so
was Bob
far.
doing when she was dancing?
Yo, Bob was taking her doing his thing.
Yeah, he was holding it down.
Bob was holding his hand, doing his shit. He was like,
Bob was
okay.
behind it.
Bob was like, okay.
Yo, listen, all right, rate her on a scale of 1 to 10.
I don't really
Let him finish.
remember.
Okay.
I don't remember, but she was like, all right, this is the funny part is that she might have been the only black girl in that
In
part of
Canada.
Not in that
In
part of
Canada.
So he was like, Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
this isn't Nelson, and dude, there are not black people in Nelson.
There aren't black people in the
We
whole
showed up in
left
Nelson.
side.
We showed up in Nelson, and people were like, "We knew you weren't from here because there's not black people here. They are not here."
Racism's
So,
different in
forward.
Canada. It's not really towards black people. They're just kind of like
Dude, they're like,
they'd like Canadians
excited.
They'd
They're
rather you
excited.
be black and from Canada than American.
Yeah, they're racist against the natives.
Or to be Native American.
Yeah,
right.
they don't like you
it's
if you're
not
native.
Really
It's fucking
the
weird.
same like white and black thing. It's more of like, damn, you're real. Like that type of shit.
Can I smell your hair?
I've never seen one of you before.
They're just like we were in Walmart and this one kid was just staring at us.
Oh my god, that
He was just
mad
like-
funny. Here. Frozen. But anyway, so this girl, yeah.
He's like, I use you in 2K.
Full story.
He's like, Dad.
Anyway, so
Continue.
I'm up on the merch table and I see her. She's like still kind of dancing around with some other people.
Oh, damn, Bob's feelings were hurt.
She was moving.
Bob
Yeah,
rolled
she
up
was
his
moving.
sleeves.
Yeah.
moving.
But anyway,
That's my
after the
girl.
Show, no, I didn't really care.
Bob was doing his
That's
thing.
my bitch,
Bob
brother.
was slanging merch for real.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
He
I was
nice.
selling. Well, I was selling Demigod's merch, which
She wanted you to
which is a
slang
cool
that
thing.
pipe, brother.
Did she ever?
That's what she wanted to slang.
Did she ever?
Alright, so we had to like go upstairs to go outside. Like the club was in like the basement.
Bougie.
So I went
I had
upstairs to go outside.
upstairs to go outside.
And
I see you,
Applebee's
Bob.
up there, you know, we're just chatting with some of the fans out there.
think we
Some
were
of the fans
smoking.
really liked my music, and they were big fans of App. So, and you know, we're out there and we're talking, and then this girl just comes outside and she sees me, and then
She
she
had to fucking-
and then she starts fucking like
Bob was
like locked on to me, and just starts like rubbing up on me and like kissing up on me and fucking.
Boy, Bob's like,
For real,
chill,
bro.
this shit always
Like this
happens.
chick, this chick
Yo, chill,
damn
bro.
near jumped
Always
on
trying to
Bob.
kiss on my neck and shit.
Like
Everywhere
she
I go.
was. I'm not gonna lie, she was gone. I don't know if she was sloppy or
She
I
was-
think she was on like mushrooms.
I was gonna say,
like,
you I was gonna ask if you think she was on.
having a good time.
Yeah.
Seven black dudes.
She was having a good time, bro.
She saw Bob as this.
No, bro. You gotta think, man.
Bob like. So, and then she's kissing Michael Jordan.
To add to the story, Bob's Tinder blew up.
Yo,
This
shout
is
out
when
Bob.
this is when
It was
Tinder
the
had
beard.
first added the video
It was the
feature,
beard. He was in
and he had
Canada.
just had the beard going, and he had the hat, and he was a rapper. Different country, Bob was pulling.
Yeah, I like it shows you how many like people have like liked you.
Oh my god, did you also just
100
match with
plus
Bobby
likes.
fucking Beansack?
Bro, he had like plus 100.
I remember seeing it.
Shit was wild.
Yo, my boy Bob was eating in Canada, literally.
Bob would match with somebody in Canada, and then we would go to another city, and they'd be like 200 miles away.
Yeah,
Bob said, "You thought I was finna you?"
So
I was
yeah,
out here.
I'm
Yeah.
a bad bitch. all right?
jumped on.
I listen to music that makes me feel like I'm a bad
Yeah.
bitch. I turn on that Megan Thee Stallion, I clap my cheeks, brother.
you love her. He loves her.
Yo, cut that out the motherfucking podcast,
He
bro.
loves
Yo,
her.
First off, it's the beans in his iced tea, bro. This dude
What was it?
acting up.
Episode
He's
one.
rubbing the mic on his nipple and shit. He's like,
Didn't I ask someone about would you rather take like a
Bob's wilding out here, bro.
would you get pegged by Megan Thee Stallion for $10,000? I think I said that on episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not remember
He said,
that.
"Yeah."
Would you let her
These-
peg
these two
you
remember
for
it.
free?
For free?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Not for the free. I mean, hey, she.
He said, I'll let it happen.
Listen, there's gotta be
Not for the
conditions.
free.
He
bro.
said, "Not for free."
Hit the yee, Scribe.
I'm a G, bro. I'm a hacker. I'm a hacker.
Yeah.
I'm a hacker. If I end up getting, you know, some sex out of it, I'm in. But no
He's
sex
like,
involved.
I got more respect than that, Sammy. I would pay her good money to do
Yeah. I'd pay her $10,000 for her to peg me, brother.
I would not let her do it to
Yo,
me for
I'm
free.
gonna say something.
I'll get her paid for something.
Yo, I don't think Bob said brother that much this episode.
I know. I've been throwing it in there. Get the
He's his sister this episode.
He's getting fucked like a
You know
sister.
you've been drinking. How many brothers I said? You're like 5-6 shots in.
Get a brother counter on there,
I
sketchy
know the
dick.
game,
Bob was
brother.
sipping his drink like this.
Sketchy Nick. Sketchy Nick, get a brother.
Yeah,
counter.
shout out Sketchy Nick, our new editor for the
Yes.
podcast. So
You know,
the pod will be coming out, excuse me, a lot sooner because of him. Thank you.
You had that brother counter because I'm getting our fans drunk. Because that's the game, and it's all about the game.
Telling fans.
Yes, dude, drunk Bob. Yo, Phil, do you need more juice? Do you need more juice, Scribe?
I'm good. Actually, I'm good. But the funny part is, Bob sounded no different from how he always sounded.
Clip it.
Bro, Bob.
So
The hard Ronnie Palmer, bro.
So that's Bob's experience of a random chick.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Bro.
Foreign teams.
Foreign shit, bro.
All right, man. So back into the PBD hip hop scene.
Yeah.
What to do?
I did a last minute gig last night at AS220. Bob and John Phelps are the ones who hooked me up with the gig.
Manager Bob.
Man, Bob's my booking
doing it
agent.
all, though.
Yeah. Booking
Say
it.
what you want about him. He does it all.
Bob's awesome,
Hit
man.
me up. I'll give you a show, bitch.
Bobby
for real.
Beansack
Test me.
worldwide.
Hey, yo,
It's
deadass.
Bobby,
Play with your mother. Don't play with him.
We need shirts like that. It's Bobby, bitch.
It's Bobby
With
bitch.
his face. Just his beard.
Yo,
Just his beard.
we're talking about Britney Spears though.
It's Bobby, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Not Shmurda.
Oh.
I thought I was gangster.
So I did a last minute gig at AS220. The DJ backed out. The show was called Gremlin Night. It was put together. It's by Lev or Leave.
Leave.
Leave. It was put together by Leave.
Leave on Spotify.
Leave on Spotify, on Instagram, and on Spotify apparently.
Yes.
This guy, not many people know what he looks like because he always wears a mask.
Yes.
What kind
I
of
like a
different all the
person
time,
like
right?
that.
Yeah,
not the same
he had
mask.
like
It's different all the
a
time.
makeshift mask. It was like a T-shirt.
Yeah,
that
I
he
like that.
that he cut up, and he had some glasses. But he puts together a really good show.
Nice.
I've seen him post a couple times about he wants to try and change the scene.
He
posted
For
on-
the better.
on our-
For the better.
he is.
He posted on our podcast.
He deadass
On-
is.
on
He
the-
is.
on the clip.
He is
I
a
gotta
rip.
go check him out.
Yeah.
He's a really good dude.
I've been following him for a while. Yeah, like
I've
you
done
said, he
shows
puts
with him.
together a good show.
Yeah, he's a really good curator. It was
Nice.
There's
we
your
need him.
shout out.
We need him.
Valentine, bitch.
it was
Bobby's off the
Shut up.
beam, dude.
Shut up. You know what shit I know.
Valentine. Alan Sean Feinstein time.
Guys, you know I said
Oh my God, that's Rhode Island there. I hate that shit,
Handing out cards in the mall.
bro.
And get some free pizza.
Come to my school.
So
It's
it
great.
was called Gremlin Night because it was headlined by this artist Gizmo, and this kid is awesome. This kid,
Gizmo?
yeah,
I haven't heard of Gizmo
he
either.
is awesome.
He's in his bag?
He's in his fucking bag, dude. He does I don't know if you guys know who Josiah is. He's a pretty popular rapper. He's like alternative
Yeah, dreads.
rap metal. Yeah.
I think
He's
I know who he is.
he's
Yeah,
younger.
yeah.
He's done shows with him and stuff. And like I didn't check out Gizmo's Instagram or anything before the
I feel
show.
like I might have heard of Gizmo too, though.
He's been
have to see a
I went to
face.
his Spotify. Like, he's been making music since like 2017.
Yeah, I'd
since
have to
like
see the
I started
face.
making music.
Does he have
And
another name? Did he have another name?
I don't believe so, not that I know of. And so like I check out every artist's music when I'm downloading it and stuff. I was listening to it, I'm like, this sounds good. And yeah, man, he was headlining the show for a reason. He not only killed his performance, but he like had like almost 100 people out
Yes,
with him
sirski.
and stuff, and he fucking shut it down. And I
And this was
also
at AS220?
yeah, and also Soaking Wet opened the show.
Wow, really wowed me. I really
Yeah.
liked his performance.
His
really set the show's like bar. I
Yeah,
really
he
liked
set the
an
standard. He was really good, and then it was John Phelps.
Fucking
Like we all know
tore
how
it
he
up.
does.
Yeah.
He killed it. And also there was Nailed Shut MA. They're a hardcore band based out of
Another MA?
yeah,
Where
yeah.
are they based out of?
based out of Boston.
Oh, you would have been right this time.
Yeah, and I just want to pull up the name for the last band. And Baron was another artist as well. He was really good. And also Hysteria, another hardcore band. And I had to get fucking earplugs.
Yeah.
No funny. I was
No joke.
because the sound. Even Gizmo, like he's a like like done a lot of shows and shit at like bigger venues, small venues. He comes up, he's like, "Yo, is it me or is like it really fucking loud?" I'm like, "Yeah, it is. The sound guy has this shit crazy." And
That's
so
what I'm talking about.
yeah, so I turned it down. He was like, try and turn it down a little bit, and like pretty much every artist was like really like hardcore and stuff.
Yeah.
And so for him to say that, like that was
like that it's too loud.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say before is sometimes with artists they have to have them vocals on because you don't know the sound system.
Yeah.
Like, and specifically with that venue, and I've performed there a couple
That's a
times,
fact.
and if you can't hear me
He would like
sometimes.
turn, dude. This sound guy would like turn off the mics.
Yeah,
and shit.
That shit was crazy. I'd be
And,
rapping to nobody.
Hey, sound guy, if you're watching this, I know your name, but I ain't gonna fucking name drop you, all right? And also, so the show was to go 6 to 11. You guys know I like to at least play one song after the last performer goes. And what's that Suicide Boy song called? And to those who I don't know, take me home. It's like the emo rap closing time.
Closing.
And yeah, so like I like started playing it to just be like, hey man, you know, thanks for rocking out with us. And then the fucking sound guy cut me off and started playing Beach Boys.
Oh wow.
He's like, hey, everybody get out of here, man.
You don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, he was nice. He was a nice guy.
Professional.
Yeah, sure. But that was a great show, and just in general, I had myself a PVD night. PVD nights coming soon. Sammy and Piff, another one.
By the way, the show started on Island Time.
Yeah, the show started on Island Time because it was supposed to start at 8 o'clock.
GTA.
Oh, GTA.
Yes, it was supposed to start at 8 o'clock, and it got pushed back to 8:30. Which is
but that's minimum.
Yeah,
that's a minimum Island Time. So shout out.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so
any show that can start before 9, you did it, motherfucker.
yeah.
No, I hate the shows that start at 9.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, this motherfucker went to a show that didn't start till 1 a.m.
yeah. No, like I'm talking about. Oh, the doors open at 9, and then you got like 12
We
artists.
outside with it.
Bro, I'm old.
The show's
Fuck that.
inside with it.
Fuck that.
Inside.
Make some shows for the old folks, all right?
Bob can clap
We
the
get
sheets,
home
we
by
can party
9.
till 1 a.m. man.
So yeah, man, I had
What the fuck's going on?
I had a PVD night, man. Rocked the show.
I
Got
can't
some
believe you said that shit, Bob. Sorry, Sam.
got some noodles.
Yo, that was the whitest thing I ever seen. He was like,
I got some noodles at PVD Noodle Bar, and Pei got like some tofu, some rice, and a bottle of sake that cost just as much as my ramen. And they didn't put it on our bill. So yeah, $14 bottle of sake they didn't put on our bill, bro.
bless him.
So that was great. And then we went to Red Door to see. Red Door's a bar. We went to see iPower and Ace DJ.
How is that?
How are they doing?
It's
Red Door sounds like some kinky shit.
It's cute. Like
Ooh.
it's like upstairs, and deadass the space is like the size of this area here.
Aren't Ace and Brassel going to like Minnesota? For
Yeah, I saw Brassel too. It was the first time I've seen
shit, I haven't seen
Brassel
Brassel in
since
years.
since my
Brassel.
freaking.
I think they did a tape together or some shit like that.
I know they've done a lot of collabs and stuff.
Ace on Earth and Brassel.
And
now I think they're
shout out
going.
both of them. Shout
They're
out
going to Minnesota. I think.
iPower as well.
I be seeing. I got my eyes to the fucking streets. I just don't be going to shit because I'm old and got a kid. You got.
Piffy
supporting.
Piffy has a bedtime.
afar.
It's 9:51.
Yeah, it's
We're already
way
up
past.
past Piff's bedtime right
Yeah,
now.
I've been going to sleep. I got work in
So
the
I kind
morning.
of predicted the future when we
Me
used to
too.
host and shit. I kind of predicted it.
What was your prediction?
Just like when I used to say it's past your bedtime and all that shit. Remember that?
shit, yo.
Yeah.
No, that was not a lie.
Into fruition.
That was not a lie when we were there. We just had to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to work. Now I don't got to.
Don't got it.
No.
So after I saw the homies DJ Ace and iPower, shout out them one more time.
Yeah.
They DJ'd there?
Yeah, they were DJing. I wasn't just going to have drinks.
I didn't talk to him.
Where the fuck were you for the last like 2 minutes, bro? He just
And another planet.
He's on the Molly right now.
Jesus,
He
he
really is
literally
off the
just.
Molly.
What were we talking about? What did you think we were talking about?
I hate them. I don't like them.
He's like,
All right, by episode 20, Bob's gonna cry.
please watch our podcast. I'm not going to listen to Sammy while he's talking.
Next time he's drunk, he's definitely gonna cry. I just don't understand.
Yeah, finish your drink, Bob.
Bob, hey, don't get it twisted. Bob's the backbone of the podcast.
Bob, yo, Bob,
Bob is the backbone of the podcast.
This is your board.
Right.
We wouldn't be doing this podcast without you. This is your board. This is your space, man. We
would also be doing it in a different space if you didn't forget it here.
Yes.
So there is that.
Bob, I don't know why they're on your ass like this.
So I'm not just gonna give you all the credit because you did.
Bob walks off the pod.
Yo, Scribe, you were saying you were going to be the one to walk off the pod today.
Yeah, Scribe walks off the podcast. Bully
Dun, 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 dun.
If Bob walked off, I just move over and we continue the pod.
Yeah.
That more
Like,
like
okay. Now we have to deal with his headphones.
So, yeah.
I'd also get a set of headphones, or maybe Sammy would,
Just
so that would also.
I thought we were gonna, but you know, Bob was relying on the studio, and we rely on Bob.
If he got off, then we would get one of us would get one. You know what I mean?
So yeah,
deserve
to
it.
close out my night yesterday, I ended it by going to the space. That's where the Hate Street Boys, all time boys. I don't know what to
Shout out
call
Hate
them
Street.
anymore, but I guess the Hate
Shout
Street
out.
Boys to see Cam for his birthday,
Shout
and
out Cam, bro.
as I was walking in,
birthday.
Slev was walking out. He goes, "Oh no, I'm leaving at the wrong time." And I'm like, "Hey man, at least you got to see us." So me and Pay gave him a hug and wished him well, and then I walk in the performance area, and Jug was performing. That's Cam and Tate's band, and Jay and Evan, and it was dope. They were killing it.
Sweet.
Some fucking rock and roll, dude.
Yeah,
rock
buddy.
and fucking roll.
Good old rock.
Yeah, man. It was a diverse night of music.
Yeah, I tried to make it there, but I mean, what we were dealing with at the kickback was
Yeah, we
way
was-
too
Yes.
entertaining.
Yes.
Back in Frank's backyard, we had some
Oh my
projectors.
Tell us about the kickback.
So after I left the Gizmo show early just because I needed to eat really, and I was just there to see my friends. I don't. No offense to them, but that's just not my type of music that I enjoy. And they were good though. They were a very entertaining group. What I did see. But anyways, then we went back to the kickback, which was Big Frank's kickback. I was there earlier. I showed face earlier, so when I showed up
Yeah,
for
Bob was the
food,
first one there.
I was the first one
Very
there.
white of him.
Yeah, very white of me. I was really white
He did
there.
the white thing.
Yeah. I did it so when I showed up later and ate food, no one would question me. You know what I mean? And I did show up. And I,
He had to get the food while it was fresh and put it in his car, save it for later.
I felt like Frank's mom would have
was
been
that-
upset if I did need her food.
Bob, was
She
that
wanted- she
was that
really wanted-
food you were
Shout out
eating
Frank's
earlier
mom.
from the kickback?
No, I cooked that last night before I went out.
You seen that they were handing out steaks?
I don't know. It was Frank.
It was a huge steak he had.
Frank's a big.
Now we have some.
It's
my boy,
Big Frank.
My boy Autopilot. Was in the
I wanted
building.
it in like that.
Yeah. My boy Autopilot was in the building. We had a projector. We was playing music videos. Another projector. They were playing video games on.
Yeah.
You
We
know,
had
we
Smash
had
Brothers.
beanbag toss. We had pickleball.
That beanbag toss
It's
was
like
hilarious.
it was
Bean sack toss.
Bean sack toss.
Throw
We just
Bob.
tossing Bob's sack into a hole. Okay,
I
I'm
wish I
sorry,
could
guys.
do
It was
that.
too easy. It was too easy. Low
Been a long
hanging fruit.
You could do that with my weenus.
Hello.
But yeah, so we was chilling. Not as many people showed up as we thought would, but I did invite people hella last minute. But the whole point of it wasn't even like a party. It was like literally to just come chill, come have a drink, come eat some food. We had a lot of fun. There was a little kiddie pool that fucking Don and Otto were in. It was hilarious.
That's so funny.
But it was bigger than.
In their
It was big enough
speedos.
for both of them to move around with plenty of space, but it's like a smaller pool, so it's fun.
It's literally a back driveway pool.
Hey, kiddie pools are big these days.
Yeah.
You can get some pretty.
They were chilling.
Liddy pool.
It was.
And I was rolling dice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was dressed like
Otto said he got his strokes
Otto
in.
said he got his strokes in.
In
Hey, yo.
With
And
Don?
he was in the pool with Don, exactly.
In the pool.
That's a motherfucking tsunami. It has soaked the whole backyard. Pause. Whoa. Whoa. This podcast is having a life of its own. It's Molly. I think Bob put some Molly in my drink. God damn.
Damn, we out here, brother. But yeah,
No, we're not out here, brother.
podcast. I mean,
Take a shot.
the The kickback was going really good, and all of a sudden, dude, erupted the most. I mean, a time-old argument of men versus.
Yo, shout out Norm, bro.
Shout out Social Norm, because bro, he's gotta be like
He's
top.
going at it with like 3 females.
Yeah, if arguing with women.
Oh
Yo,
my
Norm was in his
god.
bag.
Yo, Norm when he's in a debate, dude, like, oh
He don't hear
man.
shit.
Yeah.
It was great, and I was there being the angel on his shoulder, of course. And I was like putting his thoughts into it.
He kept trying to rope me in. He kept trying to rope me into it, and I'm like, no.
It was really fun. We was,
I'm literally just
it was a guys
over there
against
getting
girls.
high.
Everybody had some drink in them, and we was just talking, going back and forth about shit. But it was really like quality discussion though. Like everyone was like sharing experiences and mindsets, and we came to the conclusion, ironically, that like the good ones always get the bad ones, and the bad ones always find the good ones. Like, because where are all these girls that claim they act this way? So we all felt, especially Norm, like they're frauds. And Norm was like, "I'll buy a ring tomorrow if you guys are who you say you are," because I do not find any women like this. But obviously, you know what I mean. It's all jokes.
Yeah, we were drinking.
But everybody had like it was dope to hear to have female friends is like the best thing in the world, to get their perspective. Like they're just a lot smarter than us.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw a video about that exact question not too long ago.
The question?
It was a girl asking a guy, and he was like, "Why do you guys like mess with all these hoes?" And he was like, "It's harder to distinguish girls from the good girls from the bad girls because they all look the same, they all talk the same, and stuff like that." And he was like, "There's a lot of guys." He's like, "Not that all guys don't look the same, but he was like." I don't look like one of them gangster motherfuckers. Like, there's a difference between me being the broke ass motherfucker and me having my shit together. Like, we look different. We don't. He's like, I just can't tell who's who. So I gotta try everybody.
And that's a rabbit hole conversation. But to make it short and sweet, we choose the hoes sometimes because we want to choose the hoes.
I mean, girls choose hoes too. Girls choose hoes too.
Can we not play around?
I
You choose the hoes because you want to choose the hoes.
Girls choose hoes.
My boy.
You know?
Dang, saucy Bobby.
Oh my
Yeah, Bobby's saucy. Now he said, "This is Gary. This isn't Bob."
This is a mix between the two. He hasn't quite got
Bob's
back to
Barry.
Bob.
This is Barry.
Barry. Oh,
Bro, this is the first time we've mentioned Gary on the podcast.
Yeah.
He was that was the name that
This
would
is the
not.
first time the podcast has seen me without a beard.
Can I be honest with
You
you?
have a beard.
Well, you just don't have a long
have a beard.
Your beard just isn't Osama bin Laden.
All three of us.
This is not a beard to me.
Well, Bob,
This is not as big as usual.
Yeah.
I hope Gary takes your place. That's just me being honest.
I tried. Frank really thought you were
Bob,
Gary.
who forgot the pod board? Was it? Was it? Was it?
Yo, I had Frank over so long.
Does Frank
Oh,
still
that-
think
his
your
name
name?
is Gary?
Yeah.
Bro.
Does Frank still think your name's Gary?
I think so.
He probably does.
I hope so.
Frank,
Stupid.
dude, you can
I don't know.
tell
Frank
Frank
doesn't
that
believe
it's
anything I say
gullibles
anymore.
written on the ceiling, and he'll look.
We gotta announce this, dude. Fuck, I can't wait for Frank Piff, dude. Frank Piff 1-on-1, dude.
Yeah.
That
It has to happen.
Frank,
It has to happen.
one-on-one
It has
battle.
to happen. It could be a trampoline park with a court. It could be an 8-foot rim. It could be in a pool. I don't care, brother. It has to happen.
Yo, but is freaking Piff's like hands gonna be tied behind his back?
Bro, I said he could.
just gonna cook.
I said, yo, Frank could let me know what it is. He said, nah, I'm exposed Piff. I was like,
Frank,
"Alright,
dude,
bet. Say less.
what
Say less.
excuse
Frank
is
can
Frank?
get
Frank's
called
gonna make an
Say
excuse,
less.
dude.
Say less. Say less.
Frank's like, oh no, my back hurts that day. I can't do
Say
it.
less.
Yo, Frank, I hope you watch this, man.
we're even flirting around with Island Time versus Collaborative Club. If for the pod, I think.
Basketball, brother.
Yeah, we were thinking.
I think that we should do a sport that we're all equally bad at. That would be a lot more fun.
Mini golf.
Yeah, wiffle ball,
Wiffle ball or mini golf.
Or we could
kickball.
we could do wiffle ball.
I ain't bad at kickball.
There's got to be a state though.
Dodgeball.
Like losers got to do something.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we'll think of that.
I can't think of anything. Not money. It's got to be something silly.
Yeah, it's got to be like something like
We gotta
that.
go do something or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Do Red Hot Chili Peppers performance with the sock.
What?
For context, Red Hot Chili. Obviously, we're not going to do this, but this is just a hypothetical, funny thing.
I hope it's funny because the setup is moving crazy.
Well, they did a performance with just socks on their cocks.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew this was going there.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
And I
much.
still asked. Pretty much.
You asked for more information. He gave you more.
And I saw
Loser,
I saw Peyton
loser.
shaking
Their
her
next
head.
show, they have to do their performance with the sock
I
on their
literally
cock.
watched- I literally watched Peyton shake her head before he said this.
I know him too well. You should have known.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's our bad. Whatever.
Alright. I said, let's round this out with the
New segment. New
our
segment.
new
This
segment,
is how we're gonna close at each podcast, because at the end of the day, this is a podcast about the Rhode Island hip hop scene for as off the rails as it goes. We try to be entertaining and not freaking put you all to sleep. Okay.
Yeah, man.
What you got for us, Piff?
I just wanted to shout out a few people that I think.
What's the segment called?
We don't really have a name, but
was-
it could be called Dat Piff now that shit is shut the fuck down. Know what I mean? It could be called Dat Piff.
So
You know, we take that shit over now that shit is closed the fuck down. Also,
that Piff. Oh,
yeah,
it's
you know,
Piffy.
yes. It's okay, we got him.
Bob moment over
We got
there.
him. Also, man, I'm gonna date myself a little bit, but I have posted 2 mixtapes on Dat Piff before
Yes,
I got posted
sir.
out. So if you haven't done that, you can never do that, and that's, you know, I like that. But also, I just wanted to shout out some local rappers. I hate calling people local rappers, but like,
Just rappers, man.
yeah, rappers.
Just rappers. Get
That-
to know our rappers.
That I think have been working real hard. I was gonna do one person, but I'm gonna do a few. Obviously, John Hope, the D Fryer guy, staple in Rhode Island. I'm gonna call you Messy Ty because that's what I know you as. That's my dog, Ty Cooper. And then Chach, I don't know him necessarily as close, but
Super tough.
that kid been killing it every time he steps out there. And Joe Bruce, of course, that's my
Joe
dog.
Bruce, the OG.
You know, the Waterbury been
Give it
killing
up
it
for Joe
all the
Bruce.
time. You know what I mean?
The OG, Waterbury.
You know, go look them up if you haven't.
Thank you, man. That's a great list, man. Round of applause one more time, Bob.
Yeah, you guys are
Here,
awesome.
that's a great place to start. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you've been officially mentioned on
I'll
our
tell you
time
that.
podcast. You finna blow up now. You finna blow up.
Caesar. He finally had a stroke. He finally had a stroke. We've been waiting for the stroke all episode. He finally had it.
You know the 2 old guys in Sesame Street, the puppets? They
Yeah.
And they just roast everything. That's like that's you two literally at Bob right now.
Every time
you said, you guys are like,
we look at each other, we're like, what the fuck? They're the oldest ones, man. So they're fucking old and
and I'm just stuck
crotchety.
over here next to Bob.
No, he's talking about us.
Oh, me and you? Oh,
Wait, yo, what's good with Sam, bro? Sam is
Did you say
malfunctioning.
we were the oldest ones, too?
He was talking about me. He
I
thought
know.
we were talking about us too. We are the oldest.
Yeah, you and
I know we are, but
hey.
give up.
Well, folks, that was the podcast. Thank you for sticking with us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.